Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thanks so much for joining me again for another video. This is all about festive sewing. So I've been wanting to make this video for the longest time, and I did allude to it there in my Friday Sews video a few weeks ago about wanting to make this video. Personally, because I love sewing for Christmas, and if I don't get organised, it just does not happen. So this was the perfect excuse. I went through everything I've made, everything I'd like to make, little ideas I think are really cute, and I've collated them all into this video, and I hope you find some inspiration. So the timing of this actually is quite good because there's a new challenge coming out, hot off the press, and I've got the information here. It's hashtag AGiftToNovember, which is very clever, and it's hosted by the lovely Alison from Sew Like Dotty and Adam from Adam Sews, and it's basically for the whole month of November. There's going to be a little vlog tour, which I'm hopefully going to be part of as well, and it's just sewing up things for Christmas. So there's a WIP, a work in progress hashtag as well, which I'll put across here, and you get to show your makes then on the 30th of November and tag the two guys as well, and it's hashtag AGiftToNovember and hashtag AGiftToNovember WIP. So I think it's a really cute idea, and I'll pop in the little infographic here, and it'll be really fun to join along in, and because we all need a little bit of encouragement to get the festive sewing going, because before you know it, it's Christmas. Doesn't it always happen? So, and I'm aware that this is, I'm calling it Christmas, but it is festive. Most of these things can be just presents or gifts for any time of the year, for any occasion. Some of them do actual Christmas connotations, but for the most part, they're little gifts and ideas that you can use for any eventuality and any occasion. So I hope you do find some inspiration in this. So I'll start with what I'm wearing, and this is the Cocoa Wire Crafts chestnut sweater that I made, I think, in 2017 for a Christmas challenge going on at that time. So you can tell, yes, I do love Christmas. And it's got the little festive red bow on the side here. It's got the little tie, and then it's got the most fabulous kind of maybe candy cane colour cuffs and ribbing here as well. And I got this fabric from the lovely Maeve when she had a fabric shop there a couple of years ago. It's sadly closed down, but I love this jumper, and I bust out every Christmas. I really like it. So, and I'll talk more about sewing Christmas or festive garments at the end of this video as well. So I split this category into chapters. I've recently learned how to do it. So in the description box below, you'll see the list of all the little categories that I've put this into. So you can pick and choose the ones you want to watch, which hopefully will make it easier, because I have a feeling this video could be a little bit long. So go get yourself a drink or a snack, or if you're watching this closer to Christmas, maybe a glass of mulled wine, who knows, and we shall get started. So my first category is bags, or basically anything to hold things in. And first off, I've got a tote bag. So I make my own little tote bags. I've got a tutorial on how to do it, which I'll link below, and I'll pop in, of course, pictures for all of these as well. So some of them are my own pictures, some of them are stock pictures, but hopefully you get the idea, and I'll have all the links down below as well. So I just love making these. I think they're really quick, really simple. You can adapt them for any size, any shape. You can use fun fabrics. They're great as stash busters as well, and you can put little treats in them. I just think they're really versatile. So definitely a little tote bag is perfect. Helen's Closet do have a free tote bag pattern on their website, and this is mine. It's called the Costa Tote, or Costa Tote, and I've made it in this really fun flamingo fabric. And the inside, it is actually reversible. So on the inside, if I flip it around, I've got rainbows, and it's got two little pockets here. So this is probably a bigger tote bag, more kind of shopping tote, but it's very cute. I use this all the time, and it's free if you sign up to her newsletter. So again, you can adapt these. The beauty with doing PDF patterns, you can scale them up, scale them down, make them whatever size you like, but I've always thought that this is a really cute tote bag as well. Moving on to little zipper pouches. So there's this little one here that I've made. I can't find the link to this anymore, so the person I must have got it from probably isn't doing them anymore. It's got a little boxy bottom, and it's fully lined inside. It's got a little zip, but I did find a new one, and that is from Polka Dot Share, and it's also got the flat bottom as well, which I do enjoy, a boxy bottom. And I think one of these is brilliant. I often do them as little presents for friends and family, so put little chocolates into them, or the little treats, and I think it makes a really nice gift. So a few little treaty items into a little zipper bag I think is a really cute idea, especially at Christmas. You could put in little chocolate Santas, maybe a little bottle of fizz, all that kind of stuff. And again, these are brilliant to scale up and scale down depending on the size. I love this leaf fabric. I got that in Minerva years ago. I just think it's so lovely and autumnal. It's beautiful. I won't digress too much, I apologise. Next up is wine bottle holders. So I've just found this pattern recently. It's from Craftsy, and I've made a few which I'll pop in here because I've since given them away as gifts and it didn't dawn on me to have one ready to show you. It's a great little pattern, a little drawstring for a wine bottle. I did play around with the scale a little bit. The ones that I made direct from the website came out a little bit big. Obviously I'm not buying wine bottles big enough, but I think they make a really, really nice gift, and again lovely for say if you have fat quarters or any scraps lying around, and you can use really pretty ribbon as well, and you could even put a little trim around the top seam and stuff, little pom-poms or little rick-rack. I think would look really, really cute. So, and then finally I have got my little jewellery bag which I made a couple of months ago, and this is from Apple Tree Cottage, and I just love how this came out. So it looks all scrunched up like this, and then you open it and you've got all these little pockets inside, all around the outside. I think there's probably 8 or 10 pockets all around the inside, and this is fabulous for traveling. So you can put little earrings, little brooches, little necklaces, and it sits perfectly like this, and then you just pull the 2 drawstrings and it's closed and stashes perfectly. So I think these are really, really cute and a really handy little make, and very, very quick actually. It's kind of 2 circles basically. It's really, really great. So I do enjoy making these, and I think there'll be a few more of those in my future as well. Moving on to incomplete stitches. So the lovely Sarah, an Irish-based bag pattern designer, and I just adore her patterns. So I've made a few of them. I have made the Trap Eni, so I made this one for frocktails to match my dress, and it's a beautiful little pocket here and a zip with a lovely zip facing at the top, and I just think these bags are wonderful. Again, if you're making these for somebody, maybe you know at Christmas they'll be wearing a certain colour outfit, you could match them, all those kind of things. And I've made one to go with a wedding outfit I wore recently, which I love, which is little giraffes and zebra, which I love, so that's a great pattern as well. If you are feeling terribly ambitious, she does have the Apex Carry, Apex Tote, which is a fabulous bag. A huge big bag like this, and options for colour blocking. It's got beautiful snaps, beautiful pockets, welt pockets on the inside, everything. So this would be quite an involved make for somebody. So yes, you'd have to very much like them if you want to make them for Christmas, but I think this would just be fabulous. It's such a great bag and I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, check out Sarah's website, Incomplete Stitches. She has the most wonderful bags. So that rounds up the bag or carrying segment. The next category I've called kitchen. So I've got 2 little items in this. The first thing I thought would be really cute as a gift or just something for yourself around the festive season is oven gloves. So I found 2 patterns for the double oven glove style. One is to recreate the Kath Kitson double oven glove, and it's an article in The Guardian, so I'll link that below. The second one is from the lovely Tamlin from Sewn on the Tyne, and she does fat quarter tutorials with Sew Hilly Jane fat quarters, and that looks like a really, really cute double oven glove as well. If you're a more traditionalist and prefer a regular oven glove, a single-handed one, then I found a great one on the Spruce Crafts. So I want to caveat these by saying, please make sure to put in the correct wadding into the oven glove. I do not want anybody to get burnt. So yes, please be very careful when you're dealing with hot items. The next thing I thought would be very, very cute as a little gift is an apron. So if you want to make an adult one, there's a lovely pattern on the Helen's Closet website. It's called the Sam apron, and this is a free pattern, and it goes from sizes 0 to 34. It looks really interesting. It comes with a crossback version and a straight back version, and it seems to have a load of pockets, which is really, really handy to keep all your cooking utensils. Then if you're looking for more a children's one, the Waves and Wild website has a free pattern which I have made, and that is the kids apron set, or the kids chef set I should say. And I made these for my little boy in a little Gruffalo print. So it's a little teeny weeny apron, and then it also comes with the cutest little chef's hat, which is a little gathered hat like this, and it's got a little Velcro opening at the back. So this is just one size for children, and it fits absolutely perfectly. I think it's probably up to maybe age 8 maybe, but you could scale it up to go larger as well. And I think a little apron would make a really, really cute gift. You could wrap it up with maybe a few little cooking utensils, or maybe you can get those really cute little jars of cookie mix or muffin mix. I think would make a really, really cute gift that I'm sure everybody would appreciate. Moving from the kitchen into more home crafts. First on my list is one of my favourites, bunting. So who doesn't love bunting at Christmas? So I think this would definitely cheer up anybody's house, and again for any occasion. I made this one a couple of years ago, and it's got little glittery pine cones on it, which I think is really cute. You can make it as big or as small as you like. It's basically just triangles, just two and then bagged out, so it's the same on both sides, and then just bias binding to tie it all together, and I just think it's really effective. I love this one. You can actually get patterns where you can make little Christmas tree bunting, which I think is very cute. I found that on the Stitch Sisters website. So I think bunting is always a fabulous gift and a fabulous idea to decorate your house at Christmas. Moving on to cushion covers. So I've made a few of these purely using up scraps. It was just great. I had a bit of cord last year from a pair of dungarees, and I got these lovely fat quarters in kind of a festive-y tartan. So I think cushion covers are perfect any time of the year, and you just measure whatever cushions you have, or maybe just a standard size if you're just buying the plain ones from the shop. And I think they are very cute and will definitely cheer up a couch or a chair. The Stitch Sisters again have a fabulous tutorial online where they make a beautiful one with a little bow across the front, which I think looks really nice. So definitely check that one out. So I think they're a great staple to have for anybody, and of course you can use whatever fabric you like for any time of the year. Looking at the Stitch Sisters website again, they've got a fabulous tutorial on how to make a festive doorstop, which I thought was super cute. It's a little Christmas pudding, so I'll pop in a picture here, which looks absolutely adorable. So that looks very cute. So they do have a whole playlist on Festive Sewing on their website as well, so definitely make sure to check those out. I think you'll find some really cute ideas. The last thing I was thinking was table mats and table runners. So I have made a good few of these now in the past for friends and family for Christmas. And what I do on mine is I do a mitred corner, which I think gives a really nice finish. And I found that tutorial on the By Hand London website. So I'll pop in a picture of the table mats that I have had recently. And yeah, they go down really well. And I think they look really cute. It's nice to have something different at Christmas. And I've randomly asked friends and family for the size of their table so I can make them a table runner, which they're quite surprised about. But then very happy when I show them why. So yeah, they're my little ideas for around the home. Next up, and these are more Christmassy specific. And the first one is a handmade felt Christmas tree. So I made one of these for my little boy a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago, I think. So I'll pop in a picture. Purely, I don't have anything with me because all the decorations are somewhere in my house. I apologize, but basically I got all the materials I needed from Minerva Crafts. So I got a load of little felt sheets in all different colors, all different Christmas colors, and even ones with little glitter in them and stuff that came out really well. And also just large sheets of felt to make the actual base of the Christmas tree. So it's basically a piece of MDF cut into a Christmas tree that I just stuck green felt to, and then you can stick on oil little ornaments onto. So I downloaded templates online, literally just Google Christmas templates. So I made stockings, I made presents, I made baubles, I made little things of holly, just cut them all out, and then you can hand sew them on or you can machine stitch them on, and then get yourself a big bag of toy stuffing and stuff them and then sew them up. And I think the felt looks really nice because you don't have to finish any of the edges, which is great. And then just sew on a little bit of Velcro onto the back of them, and they just stick automatically onto the felt Christmas tree, and I think they look very cute. So you can put them on your wall at kind of a small child height, and they can have great fun decorating their very own Christmas tree. So I really enjoyed making that a few years ago, and I think my boys will really enjoy that again this year. The next thing is a stocking. So how can you get more Christmassy than a stocking? And there are some fabulous tutorials online. The one that I quite liked was from Diary of a Quilter. And again, you can scale this pattern, scale it up, scale it down. You can have a Christmas stocking as big as you like, or the teeny weeny ones that you can hang in your Christmas tree. And this one is fully lined and has a beautiful cuff at the top. And I just think this looks very cute. And I think people would really appreciate that if you gave them a little present of a stocking, maybe hand decorated. You could do a plique, all things like that, maybe a little initial. I think it would look very cute. The next thing is a Christmas tree skirt. So basically it's a little skirt that you put around the base of your Christmas tree so you can't see the pot or the bucket or whatever you have your Christmas tree in, and it looks beautiful then when you've got all your little presents underneath the Christmas tree. So I have made a few of these in the past, but I found the most fabulous website with I think over 40 versions, so I'm definitely going to be making a new one this year. They have the most gorgeous versions. It's on the Apple Tree Cottage website, and they have the most fabulous ones with pom-poms around the edge, or ruffled ones, quilted ones, beautiful plaid ones. The most gorgeous one with a pleated edge all the way around, which looks very nice. And then a lovely applique one, and probably my favourite, they've made a red felt one with little flowers on it that look like poinsettias. Look absolutely beautiful. So these look gorgeous, and I think that would really cheer up the base of your Christmas tree. You could have a nice big one, a around the bottom of your Christmas tree, and I think it would make a really, really nice feature. So they're my little Christmassy ideas. Last but by no means least is garments, or anything you'd like to wear. So I think at any time of the year, I think these would make fabulous gifts. The fit could be quite forgiving, so I think you'd be okay making this as a present for somebody. So first up is a little neck warmer, or a snood as we call them here. And I've made a load of these, if I can find it. Here it is. And this again is on the Apple Tree Cottage website. And it's this little snood here. So it's lined on the inside. I did this one with fleece, which makes it super cozy. It's wonderful for using up scraps. It comes in different sizes, and I think this makes a really, really nice gift for somebody in the winter as well. Another thing you could make is a little crown. So instead of the little paper ones you get in crackers at Christmas, the Waves and Wild website have a free pattern. It's called Crowning Glory, and I made the whole family these last year, and they are so cute. You can get options for a Velcro back, a ribbon or tie back, and elastic back. So I made the elastic ones, which makes fitting again very, very easy. And you can make them in all different kinds of fabric and decorate them to your heart's content. I think it's a really, really cute idea, and of course very sustainable, because those crowns will last and last as opposed to the paper ones. Next is a little bandana for babies, and this is on the Pattern Paper Scissors website. It's a free pattern, so I think if you got a little Christmas cotton jersey, I think this would be absolutely adorable for any little babies, and very, very easy as well. All you need is a little almost like a V-shape fabric, and then little snaps at the back, and I think it's very, very cute. The next, I think this is probably the biggest idea for Christmas really, is Christmas pajamas. So I do definitely make these for all our family at Christmas. I have done for the last number of years, and I just think the matchy thing at Christmas is just adorable. So the one that I make for myself, I use the Tilly and the Buttons Billy sweatshirt for myself, and then for my husband I use the men's Metro Tee long sleeve t-shirt, and they seem to work out quite well. So I can show you the ones that I made last year. This is my one. No, it's not. This is my husband's one. This is my husband's one that I made last year, and it's just got I did red ribbing, which I think looks really, really nice. And then this one is my one. So this is just the Billy, which is a fabulous pattern. So it's got the little cuffs and also the hemband. And then for my little boys, I use the Made by Me kids pajama pattern, which is the little trousers and then comes with a top. And then for my younger boy, I use the Waves and Wild Lightning leggings, which is a free pattern, which are very, very cute. And then for his t-shirt, I use the Eclipse t-shirt, again a free pattern from the Waves and Wild as well, which is super, super cute. So they all come together very, very quickly. You can get all kinds of matching fabric, matching ribbing, and yes, I just think they are super, super cute. So other ideas for pajamas are the Poppy and Jazz Strawberry sweatshirt if you're in colder climates, you'd like something a bit more snuggly for children. Or if you're in the warmer climate, if Christmas happens to fall in the summer for you, you can use the Waves and Wild Amber singlet, which is kind of a sleeveless tank top, which would also look very, very cute. You could also, for adults, for ladies, you could use the Lego tank, which is an itch to stitch pattern, which is free. So I've made that once or twice, which is a lovely, lovely pattern. Or if you're looking for more kind of loungewear kind of stuff, you could use the Avery leggings from Helen's Closet, or maybe you could go full on loungewear. I've made myself some. It's the Mylan sweater and the matching plateau joggers from Closet Core Patterns, which is a fabulous loungewear outfit, which I think would look really, really good at Christmas as well. If you're looking more to the woven side of things, you could make the Carolyn pajamas, which are beautiful. They do long versions, short versions, and added piping. That would be beautiful. That would be incredibly luxurious if you made it in a very fancy fabric. That would be absolutely beautiful. You could do a little monogram pocket and everything. It would look fabulous. You could also do the Juno pajamas, which is a Tilly and the Buttons pattern from one of her books, and that's a great pajama pattern. And then also Ellie and Mac do a kind of an adult set, so you can do men's and women's. That comes in a nightgown and pajamas, and that's also suitable for woven and for knits. And Jolly Patterns also have the Genie pajama set, which again is wonderful. It does men's, women's and children as well, all in the same pack, which would be very, very useful for everybody in the family, or family, friends, whoever you're going to make these for, whatever lucky people you're going to be making these for. On the men's side as well, as I mentioned, I use the men's Metro Tee for my husband, but also a very good pattern you could use would be the Helen's Closet Jackson pullover. So that's a unisex pattern, and that has short sleeves, long sleeves, and it comes in short lengths and long lengths. So I think you get bang for your buck with that pattern as well. Also, the Ultimate Pajamas from Sew Over It are a pajama bottom made in woven, but from experience I think they can be unisex as well, so I think that would make a great staple pajama bottom set as well. So that's the pyjama side. Then another thing I thought you could make for Christmas as a fabulous gift would be a dressing gown. So I made my mum a little dressing gown a number of years ago. I'll pop in a picture here, and it went down very well. Again, because you can make it and it'll probably fit them if you know their size vaguely. But I made her one in a beautiful bird print fabric, and that was actually the Sylvia robe from Sew Over It. So you could use that as a base. You could also use the Laja, it's a named pattern, it's a unisex pattern, which I think looks fabulous. I think that looks like a really, really nice dressing gown pattern. And you probably could make that in a woven or a knit as well. I think that would be a beautiful present, I really do. Then finally, what I found as a bit of fun is the Simplicity S9456, and it's an Oodie pattern or an oversized hoodie, which looks wonderful. So if anybody feels the cold over the winter, I think a little Oodie, or a large Oodie I should say, would really, really be very, very gratefully received. So they're all my ideas for Christmas sewing, for festive sewing. I hope that gave you a little bit of inspiration. I have made probably 80% of these patterns, so they come highly recommended. And for the others that I haven't made, I think I probably will be making them this Christmas as well, because they absolutely look brilliant. And I love sewing crafts, and I love being able to give people crafty projects that I've made as well. I think it's really, really nice, and hopefully people appreciate them. I hope you did find this useful. If you've made any of these, please let me know, or if you'd like to add anything to the list, also please let me know. Obviously this is not an exhaustive list. This is just a few little ideas that I've thought of over the past few weeks that I thought would be useful for you to see and maybe to try out as well. And also maybe if you see inspiration for the Gift to November challenge that's going to be going on as well, which looks really, really good fun. So keep watch on that. Keep a look at Sew Like Dottie and also Adam Sews for more information around that. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed making it and gathering up all the little gifts that I've made so far. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you over on my channel. And I hope to see you again all very, very soon for another video. Take care, everyone. Happy sewing. Bye.